Hey all, what's good? It's AM Trades. Today we're back with a recap for September 19th, and today is a Friday, 2025. So moving straight into today's video, we're going to be going over our outlook for news. And in terms of news today, we have literally nothing, and this is following a week of, we had FOMC on Wednesday, so I did not trade. Thursday, I did not trade because I had another commitment at the time that market opened. And then Tuesday and Monday, Tuesday I ended 2R down, and then Monday I was up 1.8R, and then today we won, as you will see in a moment. So we are currently up about 3R on the week, which is great. And then here you can see my trade directly. So we hit 3.54R with 63.75 points on the NASDAQ, and this was longing to all-time highs. So if we start on the daily here, I'm just going to get rid of all of my drawings here. Hold on. And then we can remark everything. Yeah, wait, here it is. Hide everything. Yeah. So on the daily here, I always like to mark out my previous day high, previous day low. So we had our previous day close, our previous day high here, which is my ultimate price target. And we did the same on ES here, as you will see. And what I was basically looking for is usually these are points of reversal or places where we want to bounce off of. So areas of like basically support and resistance. However, in this case, I'm just using them as guidelines, and we didn't really use them today. Today was more of a kind of classic continuation from London session up to an all-time high. And again, just the same as it was last year in May, trading all-time highs is literally just, you want to be long biased. You never want to think that you're able to catch the top, because you will end up getting burnt 9 times out of 10. Because if we've been longing for the last 6 weeks and we are constantly making new all-time highs, there's no reason for you to be shorting or have a short bias unless there are other indicators telling you that that's what you want to do. So anyways, taking back our drawings here, we can see we had our previous day close here marked out, as well as our previous day high. And then moving down on the 4-hour, we did the same on the on ES as well. And moving on the 4-hour, we see we marked our market open. And coming into the day, I was long biased. Firstly, because we can see that we have balanced price action all the way up to market open. Like, there's really nothing for us to sweep down here. And this is London session, Asia session low. We are like 100 points away from it at market open, and there's no unbalanced price action or large pools of relative equal liquidity to kind of go after here. So I was expecting just a continuation. Same with ES, and there are also no major SMTs at market open either. So then finally, we are looking for any kind of significant fair value gaps. You can see we have nothing on the hourly, so we move down to the 15-minute. We see we have this one bearish fair value gap on the 15-minute that we were reacting to just before market open. And this was kind of good for me because I was looking for a retrace into this 15-minute fair value gap here marked. And this also coincided with the opening range here. Our opening range here had the golden pocket sitting right in this fair value gap. And so I limit ordered this here off of a 1-minute tap into it, right? So I was long at 752.75 at 9:33 a.m., so a couple minutes into open, and then I was just waiting for us to hit all-time high again, right? Again, like I said, when we're trading all-time highs, that is the main confluence I want to see. And so as you can see, we came down pretty close into our drawdown and almost hit our stop loss. However, what I noticed is that as we were coming into the area where our stop loss is placed, we actually swept it on ES. So here on the opening, we can see we swept it, this low here, the 855 low, and we did not do that on NASDAQ, creating an SMT. And this was also within the range that had a golden pocket retracement here, right? So again, our like 9:30 open just after, this is 9:32, I think. Yeah, 9:42, sorry. Coming into our macro, we came swept golden pocket, S&T'd, and then we also had the same golden pocket retrace here on NASDAQ. So this is a very A+ setup. And as you can see, we kind of ripped from there all the way, and then we top ticked, and then, yeah. This is an A+ setup. Firstly, because we had our higher time frame alignment, right? So our higher time frame was in the same bias as our lower time frame. We had a retrace twice into golden pocket of an area that we like to see, as well as a good placed stop loss, SMT, and drawn liquidity. So yeah, moving forward into next week, we'll go over a news outlook probably on Saturday or Sunday, and just by kind of judging it here, it looks pretty good. And then also, I wanted to mention that the uranium stocks that I was talking about the other day on the previous video currently are up about 4% since I made that video, and are kind of just chugging along slowly. But yeah, everything I mentioned is still very, very valid from that one. But anyways, regardless, I will see you guys tomorrow for a weekly news outlook, and we're going to see what we can do moving into this next week of price action. It's almost Q4, which is very nice because that's always the time of the year that we want to see very nice trending volatile price action, which is always our friend. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, and I'm out.